This is a thrill for me to try something new and different, I hope you're all game for trying this now in virtual mode. And hopefully you have a space in your home where you can unroll your yoga mat or just sit in a chair and follow along, just breathing with us. And we'll start just by breathing, taking a nice deep inhale, filling your lungs, sitting up straight and tall, roll your shoulders back. On your exhale, begin to ground down through the sitting bones. Pull the navel in, pull the heels under, and use your core strength to be solid and steady. On the inhale, fill yourself with the beautiful breath of springtime, flowers, birds singing. And on the exhale, release any cares and worries, being present in this moment together. Inhale, filling yourself with peace. And exhale, feeling the calmness emanate from you. Inhale, filling with peace. And exhale, feeling calm, centered, and even. We've just passed through the equinox of the year. And this represents the equal day and equal night. And it's a tipping point where we're getting more daylight hours than evening hours. And we've also reached a tipping point, I think, in our society where we've begun to think more about the welfare of others than just for ourselves. And this is a good thing. Now, breathe with the equal inhale and exhale, Samavesha. So on the inhalation, count to yourself to 4. And on the exhale, the same count, 4 to yourself. Equal inhale and equal exhale. Shifting to alternate nostril breathing, or nadi shodhanam, which means channel purification. The two channels being balanced are the Ida and Pingala. Ida is that lunar quality, Pingala, the solar. So balancing lunar and solar energies by alternately opening and closing one nostril at a time. Choose one hand and use that to alternately open or close one nostril. Inhale, filling your lungs. Close the left, exhale through the right, counting to 4. Inhale with the same count of 4. The top of the inhale, switch to the next side, exhale left. Inhale left. Switch whenever you reach the top of your inhale to the next side. Keep counting to yourself, 4 for the exhale, 4 for the inhale. Finish this side. Rest the hands on the knees. Once again, sit up tall, rolling the shoulders up and back, pulling the navel in, concentrating on the flow of breath over the upper lip, feeling that cool touch of the inhalation and the warm touch of the exhalation. Let's begin to do some asana. Please come onto your hands and knees, table pose. On the inhale, look up towards the sky, and on the exhale, look down towards the earth. Inhale, looking up, lift the sitting bones. On the exhale, looking down, pull the navel up, tuck the tailbone under. Continue with your breath flowing back and forth without any pause between the inhale and the exhale. Let each vertebrae move and flex, so you can feel that movement from the tip of the tailbone ripple up through each vertebrae to the crown of your head. Without any hurry, completing that breath and moving slowly on to the next. Few more nice, even breaths. The spine is starting to feel more limber, loose, and relaxed. And once you're steady on your hands, step the right foot forward, bring it up between the hands into a lunge. So, I'll show from the side, where your right foot's forward, your left knee is back. Press down through both legs and lift the hands up to the front thigh. Roll the shoulders back. On the exhale, pull the navel in, pull back with the right heel, draw the tailbone under. Breathe, relax, and be steady in your core, using that muscular energy in the hips and pelvis to stay balanced. Lift the left arm up over the left shoulder. Follow it with your gaze. And draw the left arm bone down and the shoulder blade onto the back. Now scoop the heart up, lift the eyes, tilt the head back for a slight back bend. Pressing down through the legs, lifting up in the chest. And then release and bring the hand down. Step the right foot back. Bring the left foot forward. Press down through the legs. Lift the hands up to the front thigh. Push the shoulders up and back. Exhale, pull the navel in. Tuck the tailbone. Deepen the hips. Engage through the core and the legs, so you're pressing into the floor with the legs. Then lift the right arm up over the shoulder and draw the shoulder blade down into the back. Scoop the chest up. Follow the hand with your gaze as you reach behind. Keep the legs pressing down, the heart lifting up, the throat open so the breath can flow without restriction. Bring the right hand down and step the left foot back. Go back to your table pose. Start to walk the hands forward to puppy dog. Keeping the hips over the knees. Scoop the chest down towards the thighs. Press into the mat with the hands. Lift the armpits up. Widen the shoulders, loosen the neck, On your exhale, deepen the pose, bringing the nose a little closer to the floor. Inhale, lifting the armpits up, and exhale, squeezing the arms to the midline and pulling the navel to the spine. Inhale, walk the hands back under the shoulders, curl the toes under and lift up the knees for downward dog. Begin to press the hips back. Inhale, soften the knees and shoulders. And on the exhale, press the heels down, lengthen the arms and spine. And just pulse with the breath, giving the body a little rest on the inhale and a little stretch on the exhale. The deeper your breath, the deeper the stretch becomes. So keep the breath flowing, long, smooth breaths, sweet, juicy. And then release the knees and rest down again on the mat with the knees. Bring the hands up to the hips and hold the back of the waist. And to roll the shoulders up and back as you lift the heart and tilt back for a little back bend here. Push down through the knees, lift up in the chest, and you can tilt back farther and breathe. Press the hips forward. Inhale, lift the chest up. And rest again, hands down on the mat in front of you. Now walk forward to the hands. Bend the knees and fold over bent knees. Inhale, hands to knees and roll the shoulders back. Then exhale, fold over straight legs, folding deeper over the hips. Inhale up halfway, lifting the shoulders, bending the knees. Then exhale, straightening the legs and folding over straight legs. Inhale one more time with hands to knees, bending the knees. And then exhale, straighten the legs. We'll lift up by bending the knees first, hugging the legs to the midline, lifting the arms up high, and bringing the palms together. And then rest the arms, bring them to your side. Take a moment to breathe. And maybe feel how you're dressed a little warmly. Maybe now that we've started moving, I need to adjust quickly my wardrobe. Everyone doing well, I hope now. Good. Let's stand at the front of your mat, practice warrior pose. Start by stepping the right foot back, bending the left knee. Lean on the left knee as you adjust your feet and keep them steady and firm. Adjust the hips by bringing that left hip crease back, turning the outer right hip forward, and spiraling the inner right thigh towards the back edge of the mat. And the hips are balanced and steady. Hold that position with muscular energy in the core, pulling in, pulling back, and strengthening through the muscles of the legs. Be warrior strong in your legs. And lift the arms up over the shoulders. Breathe with ease. Inhaling peace. Exhaling calmness. You've got this. You can be the warrior you need to be. Victorious, triumphant, but still full of peace. Release and lower the arms. Step the right foot forward and step the left foot back. Bend the right knee for your warrior one. Virabhadrasana. Align the feet, align the hips. Roll the shoulders up and back. hold that alignment with core strength, pulling the navel in. The legs are strong. And reach up with your arms as you expand and grow the pose, one breath at a time. Like the plants starting now in the spring to grow, they begin small. Each day of sunlight, grow a little taller, a little brighter. Each breath bringing more growth, more transformation. Release the arms and step the left foot forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up, arch back. And exhale, swan dive, fold forward, touch the earth, bend the knees. Inhale, hands to knees. And exhale, fold again over straight legs. Bend the knees, squat down to the hips for chair pose. Swing the arms forward, even with the ears. Your body is like a thunderbolt. Inhaling up to the fingertips, and exhaling down to the feet. Inhale, broadening the shoulders. Exhale, deepening the squat. Long, deep breaths. Energize your pose. Enliven the pose with your breath. And last breath, going to your deepest squat. And inhale, reaching up straight legs. And exhale, resting the arms. Now, stepping right foot back for warrior two. Turn the right toes out 90 degrees. And keep walking the right foot back towards your back edge. Bend the left knee and open the arms. Inhale, lift up through the crown, roll the shoulders up and back. Exhale, focus over the left fingers. Deepen the pose. Nice long breaths. Inhaling more awareness and sensitivity. And exhaling more willpower and determination. You are going to succeed. You are going to be victorious. Your warrior is indefatigable. Reverse this warrior, lift the left arm up. Now straighten the left leg, keep extending through the left foot, up through the left fingers, lengthen on that left side of the body. Windmill the left arm over and down to the left leg. Bring the right arm up into triangle. Start with the left hand high on the leg, so you can align your shoulders, bringing the right armpit back. And as you exhale, tuck in the tummy. You're going to squeeze the muscles and the kneecaps and slide the left hand down. Inhale, find the alignment that serves you. It gives you room to smile. On the exhale, deepen the pose as far as your body is willing. Continue with the breath, enhancing the life and beauty of your pose with those lovely deep breaths. Release and bend the left knee. Step the right foot forward. And then step the left foot back. So, facing you, but open the left toes 90 degrees for warrior two. Bend the right knee. Pull the navel in, tuck the tailbone down so you can sit up, stand tall, and roll the shoulders back and open. Open the arms. Take deep breaths. filling the pose with the beauty of your breath so it can shine and glow. Each inhale giving you more self-awareness, sensitivity, and each exhalation more willpower to deepen the pose, to go lower with the hips. Reverse warrior with lifting the right arm now. Straighten the right leg. Prepare for triangle. First lengthen through the side body. And then windmill the right arm over and down while lifting the left arm up. Start with the right hand up near the knee so you can really open the chest. Look up to the left hand. On the exhale, squeeze the kneecaps, tighten the thighs, and you may slide deeper over the right hip. And try not to just collapse on that right hip. Keep the energy of the legs lifting you up, out, and over the right hip instead of just crashing down onto it. Inhaling, add light, radiance, and exhaling, more willpower. You can do this pose. You're successful. Coming out, bend the right knee. And step the left foot forward and back to the front of your mat. Rest hands in Anjali Mudra. Inhale, sweep the arms up, arch back. And exhale, fold forward, touch the earth, bend the knees. Inhale, hands to knees, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, straighten the knees, tighten the tummy as you go over straight legs. Inhale, lift all the way up. Bring palms together. And exhale, rest the arms. Relax. Okay. Stepping that left foot back for warrior two. Bend the right knee. Been here before. Come right into the pose. Make your minor adjustments so you have your balance. Hold that alignment with your muscular energy starting in the core. Now bring the right elbow onto the thigh. Side ankle pose with your left arm extend over the ear. Inhale, look up, roll the left shoulder back. And exhale, pull the navel in, tuck the right hip under. Over a series of breaths, you may bring your hips lower and be able to touch the floor or to a block outside the right foot. Stand, straighten the legs, and turn the toes so they're parallel, facing the side edge of your mat. Fold over bent knees, the hands on the floor under your shoulders. And straighten one knee at a time, gliding your hips side to side. Now straighten the legs, fold over straight legs, head towards the floor. Inhale, soften the knees, roll the shoulders back, and exhale, pull the navel in and tilt the crown of the head towards the floor. That 3 more times, softening on the inhale, feeling the weight balanced in the soles of your feet. Folding on the exhale with straight legs. final deep breath. Inhale, lift the head, pivot the feet, and step the left foot forward. And step the right foot back for a side angle. So I'm going to face the other way. Turn the right toes out, bend the left knee, lengthen your stance. And then bring the left elbow onto the left thigh, the right arm over the ear. Inhale, look up, draw the right shoulder back. And exhale, pull the navel in, tuck the hips under. Use the muscles of the inner thighs to stay balanced, front to back. Like there's a tug of war between the two legs. On the inhale, the back leg's winning. And on the exhale, the front leg's winning, pulling you deeper. And you may even find your left hand can touch the floor or stay up on the knee. Pose is breathing as you're breathing. Hands down and turn the left toes into the side edge. Again, folding with wide legs. Now turn the heels in 45 degrees. Bring the hands up to the knees and bend. Squat down with the hips. So you're almost like you're sitting in a chair. And from side to side, take the head from one knee to the other knee. Inhaling up and exhaling to the other side. And again to each side. And standing up with straight legs, step to the front of your mat. Rest with hands at the heart, at the front of the mat, Anjali Mudra. Just feeling your heartbeat, your breath, your mind, all united in this feeling, this moment. And release the arms. Inhale, look up, arch back. And exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Walk the feet back to downward dog. Spread the fingers, claw the mat with the fingertips, hug the arms to the midline so the shoulder blades snug into the back of the ribs, hug in towards the spine. Balance on the left foot, lift up the right leg and open the hip. And extend from your heart out through the right fingers and press from the right hip back through the right toes. And lower the right foot down and lift the left leg up. Open the left hip. And extend out through the left arm and fingers. And press back through the left leg and toes. Now release and lower left foot down with the right. Inhale, look up to the hands, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees to the chest. And inhale, hop or step forward. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms, arch back. Exhale with hands to the heart, bowing. Inhaling peace, Exhaling calmness. Inhaling peace. Exhaling calmness. Okay. Now preparing for Warrior 3. Pick a spot on the floor to focus. Lift the arms. Toe touch back with the right foot. The arms can be shoulder height or over the shoulders. Balance on the left leg and begin to bend and straighten the left knee. So you feel that left leg sensitive to your balance in the sole of the left foot. And then lift the right toes up. Balance on one leg and breathe. Keep lifting the back leg a little bit at a time. Inhale, stretch out through the arms, lengthen the neck. Exhale, lift the back leg a little higher. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, lengthen the back leg. And release to standing up straight. Inhale, lifting the eyes. Exhale, lowering the arms. Now, find balance on the right leg. Focus your gaze on a spot on the floor. Toe touch back with the left foot. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, feel the strength of your right leg supporting you. The sole of the right foot flush on the floor. Inhale, lift the back toes up. Exhale, be powerful. From your core, press down through the standing leg. Inhale, reach up through the fingers. Now exhale, try and lift the back leg higher. Go in small increments. Release and stand tall. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Good. Doing great. Sure. And we'll sweep up with the arms, arch back. And exhale, swan dive. Fold hands to the mat and walking the feet back to downward dog. Softening on the inhale and stretching longer on the exhale. Now, turn the heels to the left. Bring the left knee to the floor if you choose, and lift the right arm up for side plank. Option is to straighten both legs and stack the feet. Press the hips forward and open the throat, looking up, tilting the head back, making this a little back bend out of this. And release the hands down. Press back to downward dog. And turn the heels to the right. Lower the right knee down if you choose. And you'll be balancing on the right arm and lifting the left arm up. Side plank. Vashisthasana. Option there is to balance with both legs straight. Widening the chest. Lengthening the tailbone. And releasing both hands down, pressing back to downward dog. up to the hands. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. And inhale, hop or step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale and rise. Lift the arms. Arch back. Exhale, bring hands to the heart. And bowing the head to the union you create in yourself between body, mind, and spirit. And rest the arms down. Please. 2. Inhale, lift the arms up and arch back. And exhale, fold, swan dive forward. This time, just step the right foot back. Balance on the left foot. And the right hand under the right shoulder. And now twist to the left, open the left arm, and gaze out to that left thumb. Try and keep the back thigh up, and the back heel extending back. And release, bring the left hand down, and step the right foot forward. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, bend the knees and step the left foot back. Balance on the left hand and fingertips. And begin to twist to the right. Lift the right arm and follow it with your gaze. Keep the left inner thigh spiraling up towards the sky. The left hip even with the right. Hand down and lower the left knee down. And step the right foot back again to our table pose. And come into child's pose for a moment here. Folding over the hips, head down to the mat. Inhale, expanding the shoulders and back. And exhale, melting lower and deeper. Exhale, pressing forward with the palms, pushing the hips back and the sitting bones down towards the heels. Now inhale, lift the chest up and swing the legs forward to the front of your mat. Facing to the front of your mat, move the sitting bones back and apart. And spiral the inner thighs down, hug the legs to the midline, flex the ankles, the toes pulling back towards your head. Now, press the fingertips behind, make sure you're not slumping in the lower back, and you can roll your shoulders up and back. Inhale, lift the arms in staff pose. And exhale, touch the earth with the fingertips, Bhumi Sparsha Mudra. Inhale, lifting the arms. And exhale, touching the earth. Following with your gaze, the chin lifts as the arms raise. And the chin lowers as the hands touch the earth. Hands a little behind the hips. Walk the heels in until the feet are flat on the mat. Tuck the shoulder blades up under the heart so the heart is lifting. And push the feet and hands down. Lift up the hips. And stretch the tailbone away. The crown of the head behind. Pulling the heels gently towards the hands so the hips stay up. The chest stays open. Now buttocks down. And balance on the sitting bones for boat pose. You can support with your hands behind the thighs. Roll the shoulders up and back. Breathe confidence, strength, willpower, and you might not need your hands. Holding 5 breaths in Navasana. The bigger your breath, the bigger your smile. The brighter your pose, the happier you are. Another big breath here. And release. Bend the knees and roll onto your back. Stretch the arms up over the head. Walk the heels up towards the buttocks, leaving the feet hip distance apart. Then hug the thighs and shins to the midline so the toes don't splay out. Keep the weight on the inner edges of the feet and bring the arms back down to your side. Press the elbows against the floor, arch the lower back. Press the feet down, lift the hips up, and you can help the hips lift with your hands or clasp the hands under the back. Walk the shoulder blades together and open the throat as you lift the hips, lift the heart, lift your spirits. Deep breaths, remaining strong. The exhale, squeezing the buttocks. Inhale, lifting the sides of the hips. Exhale, strengthen the core. And slowly release and lower the buttocks down. Now hug the knees into the chest for counter stretch. Tightening the arms on the exhale and loosening on the inhale. Exhale, squeeze the knees closer. And inhale, expand, filling your lungs. Nourishing every nook and cranny of your body. And exhaling, squeezing out anything that's not helping. Now lower the left leg on the mat and stretch the right leg to the sky. Clasp hands behind the right thigh and bend the right knee. On the exhale, try and press the right thigh into the hands to straighten the knee. And inhale, draw the knee closer. Exhale, straighten and extend through the sole of that right foot. So you're pressing against the resistance of your hands or a strap if you have one. Over a series of breaths, you might be able to walk the hands up towards the ankle more. Pause enough on your inhale that you're not fighting the body, and work in unison with your breath to encourage the body to relax and have fun. Now open the right leg to the right side, holding it with your right hand to support. Straighten both legs, spread the toes. Now lift the right leg up and cross over to the left side. Roll onto your left hip. You can bend the right knee as it crosses over and look over your right shoulder towards your right palm. Left hand rests lightly on the knee, and without any pressure on the inhale, just lengthen your spine, straighten the bottom leg, and on the exhale, pull the navel in and press the outer left hip down so you can support the twist. Relax enough on your inhale to smile, and twist enough on your exhale that your body is getting the stretch it needs. And roll onto the back. to the sky. Clasp hands behind the left thigh and bend the left knee. Exhale and push against the hands with your thigh. Try to straighten the knee, flex the foot. Inhale, soften the knee. And exhale, stretch through the hamstring and calf. And over a series of breaths, perhaps you'll walk the hands up onto the calf or the ankle. I don't know. Any more flexible people may be holding the big toe and keeping the right thigh from lifting up. But give your body a little extra cushion here on the inhale, softening the knee, and then stretching the muscles deeper on the exhale to your capacity. Open the left leg to the side, supporting the outer leg with your hand, the elbow on the floor. And try and straighten both knees, flex the ankles, relax the hips. Lift the left leg up and cross it over to the right side. Bend the knee if you wish to roll onto your right hip and stack the hips. Open the left arm, look back over that left shoulder, and just lightly rest the right hand on the left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine, straighten the bottom leg, and on the exhale, pull the navel in and press the outer right hip against the floor. You can twist on your exhale a little farther. Protect the sacrum, relax the twist on the inhale, and only twist on your exhalation to your deeper capacity. Following your breath as your guide, keep your body safe. The breath is full of joy, full of life, and your pose is going to be safe and happy. And now roll onto your back. Bend both knees, press both feet into the floor, and slide the backs of your hands under the buttocks. Then rest the buttocks down on the hands. Begin to lift the legs up to the ceiling. With the inner edges of the feet magnetically touching, but otherwise relax the toes, relax the arches, relax the heels, ankles, shins. So only enough energy is necessary to keep the legs inverted. And there's a sense of peace and comfort. You find a sweet spot in the pose where you can relax and enjoy. If the pose becomes too burdensome, you just bend your knees and lower the legs and feet. If the pose is not challenging enough and you've done versions like your plow pose, you can lift the hips up, go into plow, walk the hands around to the kidneys, and from plow, lift the legs up into shoulder stand. If you're in that shoulder stand, you have to keep the chin up, the tailbone stretching up to the sky, and the elbows pressing down firmly into the mat. And whenever the pose becomes too tense, you can bend the knees and just roll out with dignity, with grace, releasing to the ground when you're ready. rest again on the mat. Cross that right ankle over the left knee and open the right knee to the side. Thread the needle with the right arm passing between the legs and both hands clasping around the left thigh for reclining leg cradle. On the inhale, relax the arms, fill the lungs. And on the exhale, hug the knee a little closer, tightening the arms and embrace. Inhale, expand and fill to your capacity. And exhale, gently empty the lungs, tighten the tummy, and add to the stretch in the right hip. Be patient. These are deep muscles. They're not always very flexible if we spend time sitting in one position a lot. So give your body permission to be stiff and just feel what it desires in the way of stretch today. The more you add your breath to the pose, the more comfortable the body will be, and the more pleasurable the stretch becomes. Now slowly uncross and switch legs, bringing the left ankle over the right knee and pressing the left knee out to the side. For a deeper stretch, hug the right knee into the chest. Once the hands are holding the thigh, bring the head and shoulders back to the mat, and only following your breath, add tension to the pose as you exhale, and ease to the pose as you inhale. A little deeper stretch on the exhalation as you engage through the core muscles and hips. And by deepening your breath, give your body time to sense and feel and explore the sensations in the pose so that they can feed back what's helping, what's not, what's enough, and what's too much. But it takes time for your body to communicate these messages, so just breathe calmly, deeply, and evenly, and listen to your body. Crossing the left foot down, and please rock yourself up to seated. And lying down now, I'm doing a forward bend. So taking the legs to a wide ankle, move the buttocks back, press the fingertips behind, roll the shoulders up and back. On the exhale, pull the navel in, fold forward, squeeze the kneecaps, and pull the thigh bones up into the hip sockets. The legs strong and active, pressing into the floor with the inner shins and the inner thighs. Inhale, lift up, out, and over the hips. And on the exhale, pull the navel in and bow forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, expand in the heart, widen the shoulders, lift the back of the neck. And on the exhale, bow. Following the wave of your breath, the ebb and flow. Stay in union with the breath. Finding the equal inhalation and exhalation, symbolizing this equinox, this equal day and equal night. solar and lunar energies balance. And inhale, lift the head up. And slide the left hand towards the left foot. Lift the right arm up over the shoulder and stretch across towards the left foot. Inhale, roll the right shoulder up and back. And exhale, press the sitting bones down and stretch across. Inhale, switch sides. Bring the left arm up over the left shoulder. And exhale, reach across towards the right leg. Inhale, thread the right shoulder under. Stack the left shoulder on top. And exhale, stretch over the side body. Lengthen on the inhale. Add deeperness to the stretch as you exhale. Now release, come up to a straight back. Lift up the knees. And just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Begin to prepare your body for Shavasana by putting on sweaters, blankets, whatever you brought. And sit, lay on your back. I'll sit on my blanket. Stretch out on your back now and begin to relax more. Lengthen the legs, separating the feet as wide as the mat. Opening the arms at a similar angle from your side, turning the palms face up and tucking the shoulder blades under the back. When you feel like your body's in a comfortable position, just let it lay there. Become more attuned to the breath in the nostrils, breathing in and out through the nostrils. The cool touch of the inhalation and the warmth of the exhalation. Inhaling, you nourish your body, filling it with peace, and exhaling, calmness, serenity. Inhaling peace, exhaling calm. Inhaling peace, and exhaling calmness. Now scan the body mentally, thanking each part of your body for participating in this practice. Thanking the face and eyes, giving them permission now to rest, release. The eyes sink into the sockets. The jaw slacken, relax, and let go. Breathe into the shoulders, mentally thanking the shoulders and arms. Allowing the arms and shoulders to rest, settle into the floor. Becoming heavier and heavier, loose and limp. Relaxing the hands and fingers. Letting them just be slack. Mentally thanking the chest and and back. Breathing more comfort and ease into the chest and back. Your back can just trustfully surrender into the floor. Chest, breathe easily and naturally, like a baby breathes when it's asleep. Relax the stomach. Mentally thank all the internal organs, filling them with peace, gratitude, letting them relax, feel calm and content. Mentally thanking the hips, pelvis, the legs, encouraging the legs to relax twice as much, become twice as heavy, and sink, melting into the floor. Mentally thanking the feet, ankles, and mentally touching each toe with your awareness. Kissing each toe with your awareness so it sparkles. You can relax, feeling loved and appreciated, happy and content. Your whole body feel wonderfully relaxed, content, satisfied, happy. Done a good practice this morning, doing something good for your body, mind, and spirit. Helping you connect in this internal relationship, creating the harmony, peace, and equanimity you need to face your daily life. Krishna tells Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita that yoga is equanimity in the face of adversity. Yoga gives us this strength and stability, and faith and belief that is self-supporting. We have this inner strength within us always to rely on. You're a good person. You're a good person and a good yogi. Taking care of yourself under times of stress. Keeping yourself well and healthy so that you can support and help others. You're doing good work. Just breathe with your awareness at the cave of the heart. Resting in that consciousness that bubbles up from the cave of the heart, full of peace, full of bliss. Just bathing in this blissful awareness as it comforts your mind, body. Releasing any cares or worries. begin to deepen your breath. Slowly awaken through your body, stretching the hands, moving. As you're ready, roll over to your right side in fetal position, discerning how you're feeling, what you've learned, and storing away that wisdom to help you in the future. And as you're ready, please come back up to your sitting position. Now I would ask our host, Susie, to unmute us so that we can chant Om together. Just let me know, Susie, when you're ready. Okay, everybody, we can chant Om together. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. Thank you everyone for tuning in.